Welcome, Dorothy, and thank you for sharing your message with us.
Well, I'm very happy to be here and hope that I can help as many as I can.
Tell me a little bit about your hearing problem.
I ended up with a severe hearing problem through an accident, but didn't join the accident with hearing.
Before you had your hearing aid, what activities did you struggle with? What environments did you struggle in?
My children complaining that they have to repeat themselves, other people speaking to you but not looking at you, so therefore you lost a lot of the conversation.
And did you feel that you were ever really kind of isolated, or that you withdrew yourself from certain activities because you just couldn't cope in them?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
And tell me, Dorothy, after you were fitted with hearing aids, did you find it made a difference in those environments? Did you find that you could engage again in those activities that were stressful for you at first?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. It was just like the moon had opened up and it was shining down on us.
Great. And then you finally had a little bit more of self-confidence and that you can actually engage again. And tell me, who had supported you through this whole process?
My daughter and sons, they had to get phone calls every day. Mum, have you done this? Have you done that? So
that's wonderful. And do you think it helps having someone that is just there for support through this process?
Absolutely.
From the time you developed your hearing problem through to when you actually took the first step, how long was that time?
Definitely 5 years.
And why did you wait so long to get help?
Maybe I was fearful, but my children then got very angry and kept on pushing me, and I thank them for it. They did for
it
me.
now,
Yeah.
that little gentle push to get help.
Right.
And tell me, do you think 5 to 7 years has been a long time to struggle with these problems?
Yes. I feel I've been neglected in the sense of losing out, but I'm also happy that they pushed me enough in such a good way to go and do something about it.
Well, since you've been fitted with your hearing aids, which new sounds have you rediscovered?
Quite a few, even the seabirds, the gulls.
The seagulls,
yeah.
yes.
I would say more noise, but you get used to them, so you don't really document them. You just
Which is interesting because your brain, when you first are fitted with a hearing aid, you might feel like sounds are very, very loud. And then as you get used to the sounds, as you're getting that stimulation, as you're hearing it more and more, we gradually get used to it and we slowly but surely start to almost, it fades it back into the background. So it takes time. We have to teach your brain how to get used to those sounds again. So it's wonderful that you've actually acclimatized to it a little bit. And do you have any advice to anyone, Dorothy, about the journey ahead if you've got a hearing problem, how you should approach it?
I would suggest that you go to the audiologists that appear the best to you, that you feel in total harmony with them, that you can sit down and be very relaxed with.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, Dorothy. It's been lovely, and I'm sure your message will help a lot of people.
Well, I hope so.